Okay, so if you're like me, and I think that most bushcrafters, survivalists, hikers, campers on YouTube are, you probably have multiples of the same item. Like you have half a dozen backpacks, and you have 4 or 5 different cook kits, and you have 7 or 8 different fire kits. You know, like me, I got like 15 different knives. Now we all have our favorite backpacks, we all have our favorite cook kits, we all have our favorite fire kits, you know, that you carry most often. But I started thinking about all my stuff, and over the years I've accumulated those multiples of different items. But I drilled it right down to where I have one item that I carry virtually always on every trip, whether I'm carrying my belt kit, you know, my level 1 kit, my medium-sized kit, which is right here, my level 2 kit, or my heavy kit, my level 3 kit, and all the backpacks in between. I found out that I always carry one item, and I'm going to show it to you right now. And that one item is what I like to call my standard food bag. I carry this, I find myself carrying the standard food bag in every single pack, and virtually in every trip that I take. And you can see it's about the size of my hand. So it fits in a lot of places and a lot of different rigs and a lot of different kits. But let's see what I carry in mine. Okay, here we go. Our standard food bag, and this is just a 1 quart Ziploc bag that I just fold the top over, because I want to be able to, you know, it's about the size of your hand. I want to be able to put it in a pouch of my belt kit, and you could throw this in the bottom of your backpack, and it really can sustain you for a long time. And I really find myself carrying this on every trip. So let's take out the stuff and see what I usually carry on a trip. You can already see some things, and it's cool because it's a clear bag. You can really see what's in there. It's nothing but a quart-sized Ziploc bag. First of all, nothing would ever be complete without hot sauce. This is some fire sauce and some hot sauce from Taco Bell. And we got a couple of green tea bags, just in case I want a cup of tea. Okay, here's some instant maple and brown sugar oatmeal. That's really good. That can really fill you up. Survival situation where if you're left out for a couple of days, you're gonna need that. What would life be like without a Spam single? Now we got it. We got like 2 or 3 Lipton cup of soups. That's always some good stuff, you know, to sustain you. You know, you want a hot drink, you know, you want a little bit of substance with it. There you go. There's 3 Lipton cup of soups. The only thing that I really don't have in here that I usually carry is a couple of sleeves of coffee and a little bit of vanilla cream. And I had this very bag out on the island, which our last video that me and Trailblazer Tim went out to the islands in the Indian River, and I drank the coffee. So what do we got? We got a few cup of soups, we got Spam single, we've got some oatmeal, we have some hot sauce just in case we need it for something, a few fires, and a couple of green teas. That's enough to last you for a couple of days if you do it the right way. Now you can sub some other stuff, like maybe a north side, or you know, a north side will fold up and fit in there. Some ramen. You could carry a package of ramen with you, and it would really work out good. But this is what I call my standard food bag, and it usually comes with me on every trip, regardless of which rig that I take. Okay, so there's a look at what I like to call my standard food bag. This goes with me on virtually every trip. Try it, work with it, see what you want to sub for some of the items that I use. Like I said, you can fit a north side in there. You can really find a lot of other items that fit in there. North side, or some ramen, or some mashed potatoes might be good. You know, something to fill you up and something to sustain you, just in case you get separated from your main pack and your main food source. You'll have something to tide you over. So that's a look at my standard food bag. It goes with me on every trip. So once again, this is Matt the Old Floor Boy, and I will see you on the trail.